Zeros of a polynomial function. Zeros is a fancy word for x-intercepts. You also might hear zeros called roots. Okay, all three of those things mean the exact same thing. So if we're asking about the zeros of a polynomial function, it's simply the x-intercepts. Now, there are two different types of x-intercepts though. There's first the normal x-intercept. So if we're looking at it, it just kind of crosses through. That's your normal x-intercept. However, if it hits the graph and bounces off, so it doesn't cross through, it just touches. This is a multiplicity. Okay, it is still a zero, it is still an x-intercept, but all it means is that we have more than one solution at that point. So if this is like 3, and this is maybe -3, our solutions to this one would be -3, 3, and 3. Okay, so if it bounces off a point, it is a multiplicity. There are multiple solutions at that point. So make sure that you understand the difference. Regular x-intercept, multiplicity. So let's go over here to our graph, our practice notes. So x-intercepts on this one, where does it touch the x-axis? It touches the x-axis there and there. So that's at x equals -4, and also at x equals -2. Okay, so both of those are x-intercepts. Both of those are zeros. So down here, zeros, that's at -3. Also, this is a 0, that's at -1. But what's special about this 0? It's a multiplicity. Why is it a multiplicity? It's a multiplicity because it bounces off the axis. So there is a multiplicity at -1 this time. Okay, so this is a normal x-intercept, this is a normal 0, but there is a multiplicity at -1. Let's look down here at this one. I want you to identify all the zeros and any multiplicities if any exist. All right, so go ahead and pause the video and try that. All right, the x-intercepts are the zeros. That's at +2, +7, and +10. All of those are zeros. Now, the multiplicities, there is a multiplicity. It's right there. That multiplicity is at 7. All right, so we know that 7 is going to happen more than one time in this problem. All right, that's everything for x-intercepts and zeros. Just remember, zeros are a fancy word for x-intercepts.